Hello, hello, and welcome back. We're going now into the final match day. There's still so many storylines to be played for. Wellington Phoenix are now playing against Newcastle. Um, if Newcastle loses this game or tie, they lose the championship, and Real Sociedad could declare winners. But this is literally the easiest game they can get. So as long as they don't lose, they're fine. They can take it to the final match day against Real Sociedad. So they can't lose, they can't tie, they need to win. Let's go. Let's see if what happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Real Sociedad. Y'all fucking champions. Livramento got a red card. Lewis Hall got injured. Nagasawa, you ruined it for them, bro. Gordon and Nagasawa? Okay, Gordon, you get 21 goals now. You're officially in the top 5 as of now. Grenoble can still score a few goals to pass you. But right now you're top 5 goal scorer. But then Nagasawa, the Japanese midfielder, scores a goal that ultimately destroys any... I'm not sure. I gotta make sure. He gets his 5th goal. Passing the Schmidt, Diarra, Jorgensen, and Spindelhofer. I think that confirms it. I think that means that Newcastle don't get first place. Let's see. Yeah, it's confirmed. Congratulations, Real Sociedad. Y'all are champions. Wow. I never would have predicted Real Sociedad would become the winners. In a group of Bayern Munich, Leipzig, Newcastle, and Galatasaray, Real Sociedad champions. Hands in the air. Lanús versus Hartberg. Lanús cannot lose this game by worse than 2 goals. They can't lose like 2-0. If they do that, then they're fucking in trouble. But lucky for them, Carrera is not suspended anymore, and he's back to help them out. Lanús versus Hartberg. What do we got? They win. Yeah, confirmed. All right, congratulations. You all qualify for phase 2. Biafore, Castillo, and Carrera. Yep. Carrera, Castillo. Carrera, Castillo. Oh no, Carrera is that. There he is. Wait, no, wrong one. There he is. Carrera gets his 7th goal. Castillo gets his 23rd. He did good to keep up with Harry Kane, but ultimately that's where he's going to end up now. 23rd goal for him. We have a new goal scorer in Biafore. Damn, they're like... He gets his first goal too. Final match day. I'm curious. Yeah, the highest goal scorers was I think this is like where it's at right now. Yeah, that's gonna... Well, actually, no, they're right here. So that's where it's currently at with them. They have more goals than Group A. The only group they don't have but more goals in is Group C. Where the group that had fucking... all these fuckers. Though Big Tony, Maja. Yeah, that was a crazy group actually. Yeah, well. Alright. Let's see how this goes, because there's still all to play for right now. For a few teams. It's over for Stoke, unfortunately, but I have hope they can do something in the playoff. Please, Stoke City, do something in the playoff. Alright, Real Sociedad. Does it matter? It really doesn't matter no more. And they're about to play without Kubo? That's crazy. Any right midfielders? Yes. Zakarian would have played right there. Alright. Doesn't matter, they fucking won. At this point, it's a game for fun. Oyarzabal is going to be hoping he can overcome Harry Kane. And he doesn't get any goals, so he doesn't get to do that. Soler and Sergio Gomez. Alright, Soler gets another goal for himself. For giving him a second. Pushing him up here. Sergio Gomez and Soler. I mean, if Newcastle won their game, they still would have won this. So, good for them. Sergio Gomez is on 3 goals, I think. Yep. Now on 4. And did Frederica score again, bro? He did, bro. I mean, Frericks. Good for him. Like, he's actually 20 goals for him, by the way. Congratulations, bro. You did better than Johan Wissa. And Osimhen. And Sane. Deadass, congratulations. You did fucking amazing. Immobile, Musiala, wild. But again, congratulations, Real Sociedad. I would have never predicted it. Never in a million years. No one could have predicted it. No one would have ever put the odds in favor of Real Sociedad to become the champions. Real Sociedad, like, it doesn't even matter anymore. It's fucking every game now is kind of obsolete. Ruiz and Bishop. Bishop gets a goal for himself, putting him at 18. Actually, that's a big deal for him because that puts him in the top 10 goal scorers. Ahead of Sane, Murphy, and Fine. As Ruiz gets a goal as well, but I think he's like on 6 or 7 goals right now. Yep, he's on 6 right now. Moving up to 7 goals now for him. There we go. Good for Russell too. They did well to make up their really bad form at the beginning of the season. Mines versus Stoke. It's a shame for Stoke City, bro, but it is what it is. They tried their best. You can see they even lost this game. Becker, Da Costa, and Kaki. Okay, well, let's look at Kaki first. There he is. Gets his 4th. We have Da Costa as well. Son of a bitch. Kaki, Da Costa. He's on 2 goals, maybe. Yep. Gets his 3rd for the center back. So congratulations to him for getting a goal. Bozenic got a goal. Whoops. Bozenic. There he is. He gets his 14th goal. It does push him, like, it does really push him really far up this list. Of all these guys. So good for him. And I think it was Becker. Yep. Becker. Where's he at? Here he is. 14 goals now. Officially making him the highest goal scorer of his squad. Ahead of Hollerbach. Actually no, they're both equal. Never mind. They're both very equal. Well, good job, Stoke. I will be rooting for you in the playoff. I will be mainly rooting for them for the playoff. Galatasaray versus Paris. Did they get their right back? Yep, Salah, you're back, bro. Unfortunately, but y'all didn't make it. But it is what it is. As Galatasaray play against Paris. 2-2. El Mali and Salah. De Schmidt and Simon. Simon got to get his double digits. Look at him. Gets to keep his double digits. Simon, El Mali, De Schmidt. Where the fuck is De Schmidt? There he is. Gets his 5th. El Mali. Don't know where he's at, to be honest with you. Just gotta find his ass. There he is. El Mali gets his 4th goal. Passing these guys. Pretty Alfonso Davis only had 3 goals. El Mali and Salah. Salah. Definitely not that high. There he is. Gets his 7th goal. Passing team players like Karchud and Nebel. As a right back, pretty good. There you go. Galatasaray tie with Paris. Leipzig versus Grenoble. Is Lukeba back? He's finally back! Look at him go! He gets to come back as a... We'll let him play the final match day too. Who knows, maybe he'll score. So here we go. Leipzig versus Grenoble. They get the victory. Bakayoko with the goal. And Baumgartner. Baumgartner, Romulo. Let's look for Baumgartner first. There he is. Gets his 13th goal. Boom, boom. Romulo, he gets his 11th goal. Passing the likes of Fondop, who again, huge disappointment, and Thorstensen. So Romulo, and then we also had Bakayoko. Yeah, it was Bakayoko. He gets the double digits. Bakayoko. Former PSV man goes crazy. Disappointment for Grenoble, but it is what it is for them. They have to look up to the playoffs. Oldham versus Bayern. Oh, we got suspension. Milan got injured, so Kavanagh gets in. And then for backup striker, we're gonna have to go with Garner. Or actually, him or is Garner. Let's see. Oldham versus Bayern. Can Oldham get anything out of this game? Taylor and Kavanagh. Yeah, he got his first goal. Kavanagh for Oldham. Gets his first goal. I saw Taylor score. Haven't seen him in a bit. Gets his second now. There we go. Pushing all these people down. Kavanagh, Musiala, Luis Diaz, Kane. Luis Diaz with the brace. So Musiala, Luis Diaz brace. Musiala gets a goal, putting him at 17, passing Frederikas officially and definitely. So Musiala puts him here. Luis Diaz gets a brace, putting him at 15 as well. Passing all these guys. Equaling his goals with Diego Luna. For now, because you know Diego Luna might score again. And Harry Kane. Harry Kane, well, that makes it to where Harry Kane's officially the number one. Like, now you know, debate like, oh, they both have 26 goals. Nope, he has his 27th goal. Well done. Well done, Bayern. Y'all were able to manage to get third place. Who am I kidding, bro? Fuck y'all. Y'all stupid as fuck. Alright, Gorlish, he got suspended for another right back that they do not have. Well, let me check this out, because I gotta figure this out now. Nope, no right back. Nope, no right back. Yep, it's over for them. I guess this guy. I guess, because they don't have a wing back, so Mazag has to come in for him right there. As a backup defender, I guess it's going to be this guy, Lukankik. It is what it is. They have they literally have no other options. So, Charlotte, if you want to survive, you have to win this game. If there's any hope you have to win this game. And you win it. Alright, fair enough. Now that everything other results have to go in your favor, but I'm not sure if they can. Let's see, because I think there's still a few games to play. But they do get the victory. A huge victory in this relegation battle, as Zaha basically gives them the lifeline. Let's see. Alright, that doesn't really matter. Whoever wins this one doesn't really matter. 1 of 2. Al-Naji gets his first goal. Fine. Okay, Thorstensen and Al-Naji. Where's Thorstensen at? I haven't seen him in a minute. There he is. Gets his 11th goal now. I had a fund up. He's a fucking piece of shit. Dumbass even. Thorstensen, Al-Naji. And now they're tied with fucking Group C for the highest goal scoring group. Crazy. For Damak, gets his first goal. And then we have Fine. Getting his 18th goal for him. There you go. Passing both Sane and Murphy, but not enough to still get in the top 10. Bishop just beat him to it, unfortunately. Damn. Oh well. Fina, congratulations, bro. You actually did really fucking good. Well, that's it. Let's go to standings. Let's see how it looks. I thought we had like a few more games. I don't know if that means Charlotte survive or not, but let's see. Real Sociedad, congratulations, bro. A 4-point gap too between you and Newcastle. Congratulations. Real Sociedad, Newcastle, Bayern Munich, and RB Leipzig will be going to phase 3. Galatasaray, Paris, Mainz, and Lanús will be going to the phase 2 automatically. With now there's going to be a playoff round between Stoke City, Portsmouth, Grenoble, Hartberg, Damak, Real Salt Lake, Charlotte FC, and Ulm. Oh, it's so harsh for Viborg, bro. So harsh for them because they actually did really good this tournament. Imagine getting relegated with 34 points. That's wild. But Viborg, Oldham Athletic, Brann, and Wellington Phoenix, you have been relegated. Unfortunately, I feel really bad for Viborg and Brann. I was really hyping up Brann to be better, but they just couldn't live up to expectations. Wellington Phoenix, didn't expect much from the New Zealand side, to be honest, but it is what it is. Ulm barely surviving by the skin of their teeth. A point. A single point. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And Charlotte, they gave themselves a chance to play in the playoff. Maybe they can get a surprise fixture. Maybe they can do a surprise, but as of right now, it's over. And let's see how so we already know the goal scorers. Harry Kane, congratulations, Golden Boot. Oyarzabal, really good to keep up, as well as Bryce Mendes and Rodrigo Castillo, Anthony Gordon, Tim Frericks, Musa Jite, Yone Wisa, Colby Bishop, Bard Fine, Victor Osimhen, Yoma Musiala, Jacob Murphy, Leroy Sane, Chiro Immobile, Lucas Fredricas, Luis Diaz, Michael Mellon, Diego Luna, Wilfried Zaha, Benedict Cumberbatch is what I was really thinking right there, Geraldo Becker, Robert Bojenik, Christoph Baumgartner, and Victor Olatunji, who's also Nigerian, by the way, KSI. Let's see the assist too. Marcelino Moreno, congratulations. You have the golden shoe for assists. Let's call it that. Any surprises in here? It's a shame Diarra got injured because apparently he was killing it. Ryan Woods was doing good. Surprisingly, he only scored 1 goal, but he's going to assist, so. Kamek with 8 assists, so he was performing really well back there. Kane got 7 assists, okay. Diego Luna's doing some behind the scenes. Alright, and now let's go to clean sheets. Peter Gulakshi gets the golden glove. Congratulations to him. Kevin Trapp, Ugurkan Shakir, Nicolas Schmid, Nick Pope, Lucas Lund, Nahuel Lozada, Alex Ramiro got 6 clean sheets. Okay. Mamadou Diop from Maldives. Neuer got back into his form. Is your big here? Yep, he is. Look at him. 3 clean sheets for him. Oluwayemi. Good for him to also be here. 2 brand goalkeepers in Dingeland and Clausen with 1 clean sheet. Fair enough. I think one of those clean sheets for Clausen was against Bayern, actually, I think. I'm not sure, though, so I can't say. But, thank you for watching, and I'm going to have the playoff system now. But, yeah, very interesting. Average rating. Let's see how the best average rating. So, the best player overall was Mikel Oyarzabal with 7.82 as an average rating, and 38 appearances, as well as Harry Kane. So, I mean, overall, Mikel Oyarzabal was a better player, so. But regardless, thank you for watching. I'm going to get this whole playoff system ready, and I'll see you guys when that's all done. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.